Okay, how are we, peeps? Been a while because I have been doing atrociously with my trades. Fuck, I might have just got out of this one early, right at the breakdown. Today was atrocious, but I want to show you what I've been doing, which I actually think has been really, really effective. And it's more of a scalping strategy, but identifying patterns, when to trade, and I just came up with a list of 3 red flags where if I see them, I won't trade, and 4 green flags that I want to see to trade. Oh, look at this candle. I was short this. I just got out of it. I was short. I entered in on about here. Oh, bro. That was my target down there. Fuck. Hold on. I'm just gonna make sure that I actually. Oh, that would have been so nice. And I've had a shit day. That probably would have had me very, very close to getting those accounts approved. Wow, that's the candle I've been waiting for all day. Oh. This computer is such a piece of shit sometimes. I don't know if it's a computer or the internet. I think it's the computer because I have the same problem in Australia. But internet in Australia is also shit, like it is here. We got to bounce back. Fuck, I would have had a really good time with that. So let's run through this. I was short in here because I saw, right. So what I've got, red flags, green flags when you want to trade. Red flag should be an instant no. One red flag, boom. And I use that concept because it's essentially what I'm using with women. When I'm going out with girls, I've got a bunch of questions and things that I ask, and I'm looking for red flags. I'm looking for a reason to not continue, right? To not sleep with her, to not go on any more dates, to not spend any more money on it, any more time. I'm looking for what I don't want in a relationship. I don't want anything long term. I'm not looking for short term shit, right? So I don't really care about just banging because it's not hard. It's definitely not fulfilling. Just not what I'm looking for. So I thought, well, let's go with the same sort of concept for trades. And the method that I've got that I'm using is a very, very short-term sort of scalping opportunity. So what I'm looking for, this is an example of a shit day, but I'll show you what I'm looking for. Yesterday wasn't great either, but last week I had some belters. So this is like charts where I draw lines and shit, and you've got a few key lines, but this recent breakout, what I've done, what I've been noticing is fib retracements, which is this. That's what these colors are. So this was the point of the breakout to the upside of this recent run. So what I did is this fib retracement, which measures just mathematical levers that it'll come back to. Now, I didn't know if this was going to work, but I thought, let's have a look. Let's see if it's respecting the lines. If it's respecting the lines, then we can use them as levels to trade off. So that being the top, but that was pre-market. So that's the top with your hours. You can see this is the 38.2, which is a popular one. This one, I don't really care about. 23, no one really uses it. 38, 50, 61, and 78 are the big ones. Here you can see as it's coming back down, I wasn't trading this at the time, but it's respected it, bounced, broke, rejected, boom. Now it's traded under, stayed under, rejected again, boom, broke through, come back. Are we going to get a bounce off? Maybe call that a bounce off. That is a definite bounce off. So you've got more respect. So this is a real level, right? Even though there's nothing back here that really indicates it. It's a level because people use it as a level. That's it. And to know whether it's a level, you just have to look and say, okay, cool. Are the buyers and sellers respecting this level? Is there like rejections underneath and support at the top? That's all. The next line's the 50%. You can see here, this was the first rejection of the 50% back over here. So that's good. Rejection there, break, retest. Brilliant. 50% is a key line. This line, I'm not sure what I've got here, but it's a 60. It's the 61.2 retracement. It interacts with a previous high somewhere. Is that a line? Sort of, not as good. It's a little bit off, but thereabouts. Because you've got this previous line through there, it's good. The other great thing, this line here is the 20 moving average, which is reasonably consistent with this. So this is actually really beautiful. I could have had a lot of fun trading through here, but it's been moving quite nicely, like with these levels. Then you've got this one. It's been brilliant, this level, until yesterday and today, which are two shitty days that I've had trading. 78.6. Beautifully respected, broke, rejected, and down. Gorgeous. Rejected, it's not coming over, but it's more using that low. But it's around that area, so you're still using it as a guide. Here, it sort of starts fucking around a bit. And you're not getting as much respect on that, which doesn't make me as happy. But reason being, and I don't think I picked this up until literally just then, this is a full retracement of the breakout. This is now invalid. It's broken. It broke the full retracement. At that point, this whole thing, these levels, now invalid. And I didn't pick that up. I literally only just picked that up then. Fuck, that irritates me. Yeah, the full retracement was done. So those levels were no longer valid. And what I should have been doing is looking for levels in here that were a bit better. Or just been a shit ton more cautious. Or going off daily high, daily low, where are we? Use those daily lows. You've not really got a lot of respect the last 2 days. Right, so these 2 days have been pretty shit. Even though you can see some really nice runs up, really nice runs down. So first red flag is not respecting levels. And you can see that this is a range. So these are not 2 levels here, right? This is a range that I've got. It's for weeklies. So it's a big level, big range. You can play rejections off there, but for my style of trading, it's not great for how I'm doing it now. This is more for longer term. So if I'm like looking at, okay, cool, rejecting this level, coming back down, you're sort of looking at daily charts to see what they're doing through there. And then I do like, 6-week plays on those levels. These are not really my daily levels, just so you know. So if they cross and reject off these lines, just like these happen to, that's not intentional. And it's not something that I really make decisions on. Now, not respecting levels. So the levels that I would have had for yesterday, I was using this 72 level, which was about in there. Yeah, sexy rejection. And you can see it's got chopped. So even if I was using like this, horizontal ray, say I was using that daily high and daily low, this yellow line's called a volume weighted average price. Really, really good indicator. A lot of pro firms will use it, and it tells you trend directionally, which can be really handy. Fuck me, look at this. It was still a bad trade. It was bad because I got out profitable, but that would have been like 4 or 5 grand trade. Anyway, we're looking at this. Now you see that would have been my level and VWAP. You want it to, ideally, this would have broke, come down, and kept going. Then you would have had the VWAP climb, and then maybe it comes down, touches VWAP, and goes again. I'll show you how I would have liked it, which is this day. This day behaved really, really nicely around the VWAP. So you can see it's sort of working its way out here, and then it goes down. You've got a downward sloping VWAP. Price comes back up, hits VWAP, goes back down, comes back up, hits VWAP. This is a beautiful, beautiful trading day. Sexy, sexy, sexy trading day, because you've got trend for how I'm trading right now. I don't know how to trade this shit. No level, no entries, no. It's just I don't know what to do. It's very hard to set your stops, your losses, your profit takes. And I did brilliantly on this day. I lost yesterday. I was doing okay. Like I caught some of this, but I didn't catch it as well as I should have. I could have used that level because you've got that there. You've got a couple of rejections in there. So using that level would have been okay. And looking for upside. The problem is you don't have a really strong indication that it's going to move up. You've got this wick, but then you've got this other one back down, maybe off that candle. So you could look for a retracement, maybe enter there, and then play it. Just not super clear. So I didn't really like the entry, but there was a potential level you could have played, just not a great level, right? I would raise that to there. That's better because you've got 2 touches. Boom, boom. So this is a shit day to trade. You've got levels not being respected. First red flag. You've got the VWAP getting chopped. So this yellow line, if it goes boom, 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 if it's carving it up at the start of the day, it's just going to be a choppy day. Get out of it. Don't play it. So this is, by this point, turn the computer off. I'm out. I'm done. Right? That's what I should have done. And I would still have those accounts. Today, the pre-market FYI was gorgeous. I did really, really well in this because you can just see it's just flowing. Boom, 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 flow, check back, boom, straight off that level. That was a really key level from there. So I was like rejecting there, boom, okay, retest, bang, and go, this is so sexy. This is so sexy. And this was a really key level for me. But you can see respect, break, boom, respect, back over, break, sort of a little bit of respect, break. Now it starts to reject as we're getting into opening the day. And this is essentially what happened through the day. VWAP's on. Looks like it's following VWAP. We got a really nice candle for upside. I was bullish here. I was like, fuck yeah, we're going to go up. This is great. And then boom, cut. Oh, we're going to go up, boom, boom, cut, boom. Smashes through that level, same as it was doing back there. Doesn't respect it, doesn't give you a break. Boom, smashes back through it, smashes back through VWAP. No fucks given here. Goes up. Oh, great, we've got an uptrend. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, hold on. Wait, this is what I thought was happening here. Pain in the fucking ass. You're like, oh, yeah, baby, bull flag. Bull flag. Look at this consolidation in there. That is sexy with this. That is looking good. And I'm like, oh, yeah, when we're going to go? Oh, this looks good. Oh, yeah. Boom. That was very upsetting for me. But again, so this is my 3 red flags have happened in this day completely. And I should have stopped in here. This is, see this action. This is like fucking run away. VWAP's been violated. Lines being violated. And patterns that are very obvious, very clear, and should hold, violated. If you wanted to really stretch it, you could say double top here, which means it should continue down. At the very worst, it should retest that level and go back down. Has not. Bull flag, one of the best bull flags you'll ever see. Breaks down, should have broken up. So this is just a day to not fucking touch it. Not touch it at all. The reason I came back in later on, because the market will change throughout the day, so it's okay to have breaks and come back and reassess it. So what happened later on was you got this here, and this was the first time I was getting consistency in here. Rejection of VWAP, boom. And I was like, okay. You could even call that the start of rejection, the start of respect for that line. And then you've got, boom, okay, it's staying under, it's coming back down. I'm not really worried about this line. I'm just going to delete that. I wasn't using that line today. And you had this 2-day VWAP that it seemed to be respecting through here. Breaks, boom, seems to be respecting. But now we've got a bit of a channel between these 2 VWAPs. So I do a 2-day VWAP and the daily. And then here you got, this is where I entered because I thought it was going to break down on this candle. I got him right down the bottom of that candle, which was annoying. But look at what I could have done with that candle. And that was my target. I was thinking, oh, yeah, we'll get down here. We'll probably get close to the lower day. But my stop was just over there. So I stayed in because it hadn't violated the VWAP. At least not enough. We must have got some good earnings somewhere. It'll be Tesla or Google. I'll go have a look in a sec. And then this was exactly what I wanted to happen. I was like, if that's going to reject, on the 30-minute, you could see there was a nice flag, a nice bear flag that had formed. So boom, bang. Oh, holy Jesus. This is funny. Nice bear flag on the 30. I thought maybe it's not respecting the small time frames, but maybe it's going to respect the big ones. If you've got a pattern and a line that it's there, right, which this had. So I had the pattern and I had that resistance line that was being respected, and it was being respected on the 30s, which you could see to the back end of the day. So that's why I entered that trade. I didn't hold it, so I got out, I think, like fucking $100 positive or something. But that was 4-5 grand for what I had on the trade. I don't really care because it's just not a day that I should have traded at all. Like, really bad. So what I'm actually looking for now is I'm looking for after hours, and because I did really well on the after hours this morning. Like, it was beautiful trading. It's just, like I said, it's just so sexy. I did well yesterday. Had a bounce off. There was like some levels in there from the night session, and it was just gorgeous. Really, really nice trading. And then this morning was gorgeous. I had this beautiful down run. I had a beautiful up run. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trading. Textbook. I had about 5-6 trades. Every single one was a winner, and it was. They just functioned exactly how I wanted them to. And so I was like, wow, this is like what it should feel like trading. And today was just pure frustration, which I didn't start in there. I started about an hour in. And I was more looking for upside. And then I got fucked. And then it went up, and I didn't touch any of that. Although on that 5 minutes, you could, but just not a really clear level to play off, right? For that, because you're looking, I want a level I want it to bounce off a level, right? To be like, oh, okay, cool, sweet. Maybe you could call that wick there. It wasn't for me, so I didn't touch it. And this run, you look at it on the 1 minute chart, so it's just fucking retarded. Like, you get like 13 candles in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, almost 12, 13. So yeah, like, I was just watching this and I was like, can you pull back so I can enter? And it just didn't pull back. Didn't give you any entry levels. But this is the shit that I love, because you can enter, and then if you're doing trailing stocks, you're just like, okay, cool, I'll stick 2 candles behind. So it goes up, 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 boom, right, I move up, boom, okay, cool, that's my stop, boom, 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 okay, boom, okay, that's my stop, wait, green, okay, cool, that's my stop, boom, boom, like this, it would have been a dream. Didn't happen, so it is what it is. Let's go have a look at some crazy price action with Tesla. So Tesla, don't know what its earnings have done. We're getting, they must be, I don't know if they're down or if guidance is down or thereabouts. Probably pretty close to being in line with decent guidance. I don't know what it would be, but it was a pretty big run up. Google is the other one. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Google. Thereabouts as well, so you get fuck all off both of them. Might give you some stability. Anyway, that's let's do a summary. So you're not really getting anything in the afters. What's end phase doing? Just out of curiosity. Better than expected. Right. So, what are you looking for? What am I looking for to trade? First of all, 3 types of days. This was 2 types. It was actually nearly all 3 types in one. Choppy. As you can see from this is a choppy day. Do not touch this. Do not trade this. Very, 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 very difficult. And you'll probably just lose money. You're just giving money to the market. Second one, levels violation, which this had in droves. So stop, leave it, run away. Third is that patterns form and get violated. So here you can see this is like an inverse head and shoulders, boom, and I was like, okay, cool. So once it breaks that level, and I'm in here, I got in the trade, and I was like, fuck yeah, we're gonna go. It should, your measurable level, so 0.62, 0.47, so you got over 100 points there. So from that, it should go to 2, probably about there, maybe a little bit further, is about your target from point to point. So that's your target. You look ready to pull out. And then, for the first time during the day, it respects the fucking VWAP. And I was like, dude, what are you doing to me? So that's a pattern violation because it didn't complete it. So there are 3 red flags in one. And then, at the end of the day, you start to get some actual respect for the VWAP. And here you start to get some trend. So I had a market that was showing no respect or anything for the first half of the day. And then the back half of the day, it actually came in a little bit and started to perform. Interesting. But you want to identify it, identify what it's doing, and leave if it's not your style. Because the market is not a charity. Don't give it your money. And I gave it money today. Not a lot because I'm doing funded accounts and I'm just buying up evals, but it's still very annoying because this is what I'm doing this for me. I don't even care if anyone watches this. This is not my style of market to trade for how I am trading. I don't know how to trade. I don't know how to be profitable in that environment. So I shouldn't touch it. But the environments that work for me, that respect my levels, my goodness, I can make some money on those. Brilliant, brilliant fun. But I need to be able to identify them and enter only on those environments. So like, you look at yourself as an animal, right? And you're a lion and you go try and live in the ocean. You might be an amazing creature with so much capability, so much ferocity, enormous ability to survive, to lead, to do all these great things. But you put yourself in a shit environment, you are going to do nothing. You're dead. Game over. Feed for the sharks. Right? Wrong environment. Put yourself in the wild. Put yourself, for example, in like the city with people, humans. You're dead. They're going to kill you. Right? Bad environment. Still a very, very cool creature. And you might take a few with you. But wrong environment. However, if you then put yourself in your natural environment, the jungle, where you know you thrive, then boom, it becomes amazing. But most environments will not suit. So more important than actually knowing how to do the trades, I believe, is how to identify the environment that is in the market. And the more I'm sort of looking at this, the more I'm looking at it and thinking, fuck, that's important. Like, that is crucial stuff. And if you can get it, if you can nail it, I think that's probably where you really start making money. So my first questions to myself now, really, before trading, should be, what is the environment? Is it my environment to trade in? With the expectation that most of the time, it won't be my environment. Just won't be. And if it is, cool. I'm probably only going to trade, like, I would think, have really good trading days each week, maybe 1 or 2 good trading days a week. That's what I would think. Or sessions, if you want to sort of lock it into sessions, because today was sort of like 2 sessions where you had complete disrespect and then respect came in towards the end. And then a beautiful pre-market session, like beautiful. Yeah. So have a think about that. Have a think about the environment. I hope that made sense. I don't know if it'll help anyone. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to leave it there. I'm out. Catch ya. I'm going to go try and make some money on this after hours.